Everyone seems to be pretty excited about the recently released iPhone 7. I got a chance to take a look at it, and today I'll be telling you what I think about it. First and foremost, as with all iPhones, this thing is absolutely beautiful. It looks and feels a lot like the 6S and 6, although there are some minor changes like the removal of the antenna lines on the back of the device. Speaking of removal, the headphone jack is also gone. Love it or hate it, it is what it is. There are some pros to this decision, though, one of which being that the device is now waterproof. It is rated as IP67, which means it can handle a meter of water for 30 minutes, although many reports say that the iPhone can actually handle deeper water for longer periods of time. The iPhone's home button is no longer a button. Instead, it uses a taptic engine similar to the one used in the MacBook to simulate clicking. There are several different levels of feedback to choose from, but I personally like the lowest level. This does work well enough, although it feels as if you are clicking the entire bottom bezel. The iPhone's cameras have been shed some new light, no pun intended. Both cameras now have a wider aperture, optical image stabilization, and as a product of those two factors, better low-light performance. The 7 Plus camera is the one that seems the biggest change though. The 7 Plus now has two cameras, one with a wider lens and one with a 2x telephoto lens. The telephoto lens gives a much flatter, closer look, as opposed to the wide lens. This is a very cool feature, and Apple has done a great job on the software side. The camera app allows you to choose which camera you want to use, and has a neat slider for both optical and digital zoom. Both cameras can be used in all modes, including slow motion. This leads me to think that it is the same sensor used in both cameras, just different lens. The iPhone 7 features a new Apple A10 chip. Even under general use, the phone feels fast. The iPhone 6S was very fast, and apparently the iPhone 7 is faster. Gaming and other demanding tasks like video editing should not be a problem. The A10 also has two lower power, more efficient cores, which could lead to an improvement in battery life. The display seems to be very similar to the 6S, although it apparently has a wider color gamut. It uses the same 3D touch system as the 6S, which works very well. Overall, I was pretty impressed with the iPhone 7. The lack of a headphone jack is a topic in itself, but the new camera, among other features, makes this device very appealing.